Yes, good morning all. Yes, today we will be seeing the recapitulation of minerals and energy resources. Okay, so now what is the difference? Generally, you know what are minerals. Okay, minerals are nothing but everything available in our environment which should satisfy our needs. Okay, that is called minerals. Okay, that is called resources. Resources are about everything available in our environment which has to satisfy our needs. Okay, so then only we could call that as a resource. A resource in the sense it should satisfy our needs, but whereas a mineral is actually available in the earth. Okay, so which will not satisfy our needs directly. We the human beings have to excavate it, have to convert it. Okay, so we'll have to make it as a resource. So minerals should be converted as a resource only with the help of human beings. So minerals, I mean the resources are not free gifts of nature. Okay, that you should be very careful. It is believed to be the free gifts of nature, but it is actually not. In order to convert the mineral into a resource, we need three different parameters. What are those? மூணு விஷயம் நமக்கு தேவைப்படும். என்னென்ன? Institutions, technology. See, human beings, we require three different things. It's physical environment, institutions and technology. Okay, these three are interconnected. With the help of this, we will convert a mineral into a resource. Okay, fan is a resource, building is a resource, but generally it is not like this. Okay, so we the human beings have built it, but minerals are something different. So in this chapter we are going to see where the minerals are found, how are we excavating it, how are we excavating it, how are we taking it away? Through the process called mining. Okay, now minerals are an indispensable part of our lives. Almost everything we use, from a tiny pin to a towering building or a big shape, all are made up of minerals. Okay, the railway lines and or tarmac, paving of the roads. What is paving of the roads? Pavement. ஓரமா நம்ம நடக்கிறதுக்காக இருக்கு இல்லையா? So which is meant for walking. That is called a pavement. Sidewalk. Okay, pavement, sidewalk. So whatever cars, buses, trains, everything is a resource which are originated from a mineral. ஏதோ ஒரு மினரல் இருந்து எடுத்து தான் we might have converted everything. So there is a difference between resource and a mineral. Now the thing is, a bright smile from toothpaste and minerals. How come it is possible? Toothpaste, what it does generally, it cleans your teeth. If you brush, it will be cleaning. Okay, so abrasive minerals, like what are the minerals are there in that toothpaste? Silica, limestone, aluminium oxide and various phosphate minerals to do the cleaning. Okay, so generally we will stick with the thing, and that sparkle will be from mica. Okay, so be specific in that. Understood? Generally we require silica, limestone, aluminium oxide and various phosphate minerals do cleaning. Cleaning can be done by following the above said minerals. Fluoride, which is used to reduce cavity. So in case of cavity, fluoride. Okay, so fluoride is helpful. Then which comes from a mineral fluorite. Okay, and most toothpaste are made white with titanium oxide, which comes from minerals called rutile, ilmenite and anatase. Okay, anatase. The sparkle in some toothpaste comes from mica. Okay, so whenever you speak about sparkle in the toothpaste, it is because of mica. So be clear, the entire chapter we will be discussing about minerals. And made of plastics. Plastics are from petroleum. Plastics are from petroleum. So just know what is what, that's enough. Plastics are from petroleum. Understood? Can be asked in match. Now all living things need minerals. Life processes cannot occur without minerals. Wherever you go, whatever you take, that might be because of some mineral. Okay, so whatever the pencil you use, it is because of graphite. The window, the building, whatever you take, anything, there must be some basic behind. ஏதோ ஒரு மினரல் அது அதனோட சோர்ஸா இருந்திருக்கும். Okay, Now 0.3% of our total intake of nutrients, they are so potent and so important that without them we would not be able to utilize the other 99.7% of foodstuff. Understood? So what is a mineral? You generally tell me. So far we had spoken about it. Minerals are found in varied forms in nature. A mineral could be in any form, my dear. There is no fixed formation. Understood? Ranging from the hardest diamond to the softest talc, all could be classified under mineral. Mineral na edana irukala, hardest to the softest. So why are so varied? Why there is a difference? What is the difference between geologists and geographers? Very important 1 mark. What is a geographer? Tell me. See and tell, nothing wrong. At least by now you just understand. Geographers, okay, geographers study minerals as part of the earth's crust, okay, for a better understanding of landforms. Okay, they study minerals. They study minerals as a part of earth's crust for better understanding of landforms. Okay, it is for the landforms. They will read about different landforms. So by the way, they will study minerals. But what about geologists? However, is interested in the formation of minerals, how the mineral is formed. Understood? So geographers, they are very particular about different landforms of the earth, okay, and the earth crust. But in case of a geologist, they will do research in the formation of minerals, how it is formed, what are the components in it, like that. Okay, so their age, physical and chemical composition. So there is always a difference. It's a frequently asked question. Since it is so vast, you can't stick with some few concepts. Okay, geologists, they will be very particular about the formation of minerals. Could be they will be doing some research in the age, physical and chemical composition. Understood? So now, where are these minerals found? Where generally they are found? Minerals are usually found in ores. It's a very important question again. Ores. Okay. The term ore is used to describe an accumulation of any mineral mixed with other elements. What is ore? What is ore? It was a previous year question. Ore is nothing but accumulation of any mineral, which could be of anything. See, you cannot find a mineral with the purest format. We will have to take it, we will have to refine. The cleaning process, everything we will have to do. So, in nature, it would be mixed with other elements. Nariya elements kuda sendu dhaan irukum. Romba dirt irukum adukulla. Okay. So, we will have to do the refinement process. Understood? So, ore, accumulation of any mineral mixed with other elements, that is called ore. Understood? So the mineral content of the ore must be in sufficient concentration to make it extraction commercially viable. Okay, where we will see the amount of ore. எந்த அளவுக்கு நம்மளோட மினரல் இருக்கு அப்படினு நம்ம பாப்போம். அது நமக்கு commercially viable இருக்கு. So it should be like நம்ம வெளிய எடுக்கிறது, it should be of more cost than what we spend actually. அப்படி இருந்ததுனா automatically we can go with the mining process. Okay, it should be commercially viable, it should be like profitable. Understood? Now minerals generally occur in these forms. In what are all the forms it occurs generally? What is the smaller occurrences are called what? So generally in igneous and metamorphic rocks, minerals may occur in the cracks, crevices, faults, joints. So what is that? Igneous and metamorphic rocks. அப்படினா என்ன? Due to the lava flow. Okay, உள்ள இருக்கக்கூடியது ஒரு volcano இருக்கு, உள்ள இருக்கக்கூடியது magma. When it comes out, it is called as lava. So when it is frozen, it forms igneous rocks. Understood? It is just because of lava flows. So அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கும்போது அதுல நமக்கு crevices எல்லாம் இருக்கும் இல்லையா? Okay, crevices, faults, joints and cracks, அதுல mineral accumulation would be there. Understood? So அந்த accumulation, depending upon the amount, we classify it into two types. Okay, one is called, the smaller occurrences are called what? The smaller occurrences are called veins. Okay, veins in the sense smaller occurrences, ரொம்ப கம்மியா இருக்கும். And what about the other one? Lodes. Okay, larger occurrences are called lodes. Veins, generally you just remember anything, veins in our body, smaller. Okay, but in case of lodes, larger. Okay, so larger are called lodes. Okay, in most cases molten and gaseous forms are formed, forced upward through the cavities toward, Earth's surface. They cool and solidify, they rise. Major metallic minerals like tin, copper, zinc, lead, etc. are obtained from veins and lodes. So from these veins and lodes, generally you could get tin. Major metallic minerals will be obtained from this. What is that? So minerals can be classified into how many types? How many types? 3 types. Okay. So one is metallic. Metallic in the sense which should possess the characteristics of a metal. Metal oda characteristics irukano. What are the characteristics? It should conduct electricity and heat, number 1, and it should lustrous, sonorous sound, and ductile in nature. Malleability, good. Malleability, malleable na my dear, 30 akla, which can be converted into sheets. Malleability irukano. Ductile which can be drawn as wires. Understood? Sonorous, it should make ringing sound. Understood? All those things it has to have if it is a metallic mineral. Understood? So in case of non-metallic, what you will say? Non-metallic, example mica, which will not possess all those metallic characteristics. Okay, mica, salt, potash, sulfur, granite, limestone, marble, sandstone, all those. But in case of metallic, generally you classify ferrous, non-ferrous. Understood? Ferrous and non-ferrous. Ferrous அப்படினாலே iron சம்பந்தமா இருக்கணும். Okay, ferrous, Fe. So iron ore, manganese, nickel, cobalt, all those. Non-ferrous, which will not contain Fe, adula iron irukadu. So copper, lead, tin, bauxite. So generally inga paatho illaya lodes and veins la. So tin, copper, zinc, lead, all those are found here, veins and lodes la. Is it clear? Now in sedimentary rocks, in igneous rocks and metamorphic rocks, we have studied about veins and lodes. What is the other one? Sedimentary rocks. Sedimentary rocks, a number of minerals occur in what manner? In sedimentary rocks, it occurs as beds. We call it as beds where you cannot sleep, which is also called as layers. Understood? Beds or layers. Sedimentation, ஒன்று மேலே ஒன்று, அப்படி தான் இந்த ராக்கே ஃபார்ம் ஆயிருக்கும். Obviously the minerals also formed in that way, bed மாதிரி. Okay, or layers இருக்கும். Understood? So they have been formed as a result of deposition, accumulation, concentration in horizontal strata. Okay, generally நிறைய soil விழுந்து, maybe நிறைய due to heating, due to the rain, due to the weather condition, அது ரொம்ப weathered இருக்கும். Understood? Layers, that is called sedimentary rock. Okay, now coal and some forms of iron ore have been concentrated as a result of long periods under great heat and pressure. Great heat and pressure la generally sedimentary rocks you could find coal. This mineral you could expect in sedimentary rocks. Metallic minerals where you could find igneous and metamorphic rocks in the form of veins and lodes. Veins are smaller, lodes are larger. Okay, occurrence. Now another group of sedimentary minerals include, what are the other minerals? Coal we have seen, then the other one gypsum, underline this, gypsum, potash salt and sodium, potash, sodium, all those minerals which is occurred in sedimentary rocks. Understood? In the form of beds and layers. Now another mode of formation involves the decomposition of surface rocks and the removal soluble constituents, leaving a residual mass of weathered material containing ores. Bauxite formed this way. Okay, the other type is decomposition of, decomposition of surface rocks. When the surface rock is decomposed, okay, so in that way bauxite is formed here. Bauxite, understood? Bauxite is nothing but, okay, ore of aluminum. Good. Non-metallic in the sense mica, which will not conduct electricity and heat, all those mica, salt, potash, those things are also called minerals. Okay, energy minerals. Energy, which has to give some energy, coal, huh? Good, petroleum and natural gas. Generally, what is given in the textbook, you go ahead with that. No, nothing will be asked extra. But இதையே அவங்க ட்விஸ்ட் பண்ணி கேட்டாங்கன்னா we should be in a portion. Okay, bauxite எங்க இருந்து வருதுன்னா decomposition of surface rocks. Question could be in any manner. And certain minerals may occur as alluvial deposits. So also the fourth type, alluvial deposits, where also you could find minerals, alluvial deposits. Generally in alluvial deposits you could have in sands of valley floors and the base of hills, these deposits are called placer deposits. One mark, it's a very important one mark. Alluvial deposits are called as placer deposits. Alluvial deposits are also called as placer deposits and generally contain minerals which are not corroded by water. So generally contain minerals which are not corroded by water. In the sands and the sand valley la irukku solranga enna irukko generally alluvial soil nalle it is famous for gold. Okay, you could find gold, silver, tin and platinum. Okay, are the most important among such minerals. So romba costly ana oru deposits ah irukku. Understood? Alluvial deposits are also called as placer deposits, where you could find gold, silver, tin and platinum. It's easy to remember, I hope. The ocean waters contain vast quantities of minerals. Then finally, first where you have seen igneous and metamorphic rocks, and then sedimentary rocks. Then other mode of formation involves the decomposition of surface rocks. Then the fourth one is certain minerals may occur as alluvial deposits, also called as placer deposits. Then the ocean water contains vast minerals. Okay, what you generally see there, common salt, that is a mineral, that's a energy, you know, it comes under non-metallic mineral. Salt you can obtain. Magnesium, bromine are largely derived from ocean waters. What are the stuff you could derive it from the ocean water? Oceanic water. What are the stuff? Common salt, bromine, magnesium. Okay, good. The ocean beds too are rich in manganese nodules. Okay, what is called the rat hole mining? Yeah, ரொம்ப நேரோவா ஹோல் போட்டு உள்ள போயிட்டே இருந்தாங்கன்னா that is called rat hole mining. Understood? So here extraction is possible. Okay, only after obtaining due permission from the government. We should get permission before we do any kind of mining. Okay, so most of the tribal areas up rat hole mining na it's a 1 mark, my dear. Don't scold me. எது கட்டாலும் 1 mark னு previous yearல எல்லாம் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. rat hole mining அப்படினாலே they have got the people, those who live in northeast India, northeast tribal people, they have got permission to do this rat hole mining because people would be very less. They have got abundant of land, so we are allowing the tribal people, they themselves they are doing mining. That is called rat hole mining. Okay, see, when the government is doing mining, it is something different. They will cut down the trees, they will do so many other stuff. But when a person, individual is doing, it is called rat hole. It is going to be a small mining area. Okay, minerals are owned by individuals or communities. In Meghalaya there are large deposits of coal. In case of rat hole mining, you should remember Meghalaya, we have got large number of coal deposit is there. Okay, now iron ore, limestone. Okay, coal mining in Jowai, Cherrapunji is done by family member in the form of long narrow tunnel known as rat hole mining. The National Green Tribunal has declared such activities illegal and recommended these should be stopped forthwith. Forthwith is nothing but immediately. Forthwith is nothing but immediately it should be stopped. Who had stopped this? National Green Tribunal. National Green Tribunal, nature conserving body. Okay, they have stopped it. No need to do this. Okay. In India, where you could find most of the petroleum deposits, where you could find Assam and Gujarat. See, in case of oil, first India la Digbai. Okay, Digbai பக்கத்திலே என்ன இருக்கு? Naharkatia is famous for what is there in Naharkatia? Okay, So dig by. So you will have to know Assam as well as in Gujarat. Okay, Gujarat. These two areas are famous for petroleum. Rajasthan with the rock systems of the peninsula has reserves of many non-ferrous minerals. All those you can read. Now, how many ferrous minerals you have studied in this chapter? Huh? So, like tell me iron ore, manganese, iron ore and manganese you are reading here, and non-ferrous minerals. See, generally metallic minerals can be classified into two types, ferrous and non-ferrous. In ferrous, in your syllabus it is given iron ore and manganese. These two you will be reading. Okay. Non-ferrous அப்படின்னா copper, bauxite and so copper, bauxite you will be reading. Non-metallic in the sense mica, rock minerals like limestone, all those. Just only two you will be reading. Two. Okay. Now in case of iron ore, it's a very important question, my dear. Iron ore mines, iron ore belts in India. Now you see what generally you know about iron ore. It's important. Okay. What generally you know iron ore? So you can say iron ore is the basic mineral and the backbone of industrial development. So which is the backbone of industrial development. Industries alla ipo develop aayirukana, it's purely because of iron ore. If there is no iron, it is not possible. Okay. So backbone of industries, industrial development. Understood? What else you know about iron ore? What else you know? India is endowed with fairly abundant resources of iron ore. India is rich in good quality iron ores. We have got good quality iron ores, and magnetite is the finest ore. It's an important question. Magnetite is the what? It is the finest iron ore. It is the finest iron ore, magnetite. Understood? Finest iron ore with a very high content of iron up to 70%. That's very important. 70% of iron is present in magnetite, fine quality. It has excellent, since the name magnetite, it has got magnetic properties. Understood? So it has excellent magnetic qualities, especially valuable in the electrical industry. Hematite iron ore is the most important industrial iron ore in terms of quantity used, but we generally use what we generally use? Hematite, because the vast quantity we are using it. Generally we use hematite. Understood? But as a slightly lower iron content than the magnetite. So here you could have 50 to 60% of iron content. In 2018 and 19, almost entire production of iron ore, 97%, accrued from what are all the areas? Okay, so please be clear. Odisha, Chhattisgarh, then Karnataka and Jharkhand. Okay, how many percentage here? 97. So it's very important to learn how we have extracted. Purida, endha state la evlo eduthirukondru theriyum, because 97% just from these 4 states, remaining 3% are from other states. Understood? Call that idiotic fellow. I don't bother even if it's recording. You'll be immediately sent out. I'm going to see both of your marks. How far you could score based upon your intelligence. Do you understand? So it's a very important question. So only from 4 states we have got 97. So number 1, Odisha and Jharkhand belt. Okay, Odisha and Jharkhand belt. In Odisha, high grade hematite ore is found in Badampahar mines in Mayurbhanj and Kendujar districts. In the adjoining Singhbhum district of Jharkhand, hematite. See, in case of Odisha and Jharkhand, we only talk about what? We only talk about hematite. Please be clear, hematite, iron ore. Okay. We only talk about hematite. So, what are the places? You just take care. And the next one, Durg, Pastor, Chandrapur belts. These belts are lie in Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra. Okay, Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra. Here, very high grade hematites. Again, we talk about what? Again, we talk about hematite. Okay. So, Durg, these places you are aware already. Durg, Basta, all those. It lies in Chhattisgarh. Very high grade hematites found in famous Bailadila range hills and Basta district of Chhattisgarh. The range of hills comprise of 14 deposits of super high grade hematite. See, again in this region you are talking about hematite, because we generally use lot of hematite. Okay. It has the best physical properties needed for steel making. Iron ore from these mines is exported to Japan. It's a very important question. Durg, Bastar and Chandrapur. Where are we exporting the iron from here? It's a very important question. Japan and South Korea. We are exporting it to there. Via? It's a one more question. Via Visakhapatnam port. Visakhapatnam port. Okay. Balleri. See, Balleri is a place in. Then the third one. It's the second one. Third one. It's Balleri. Balleri, Chitradurga, and Chikmagaluru. Understood? All these places. Tumakuru. See, these places are there in Karnataka. Karnataka's place has large reserves of iron ore. Here, what is the famous Kudremukh? Kudremukh. Kudremukh mines located in Western Ghats. Okay, it is located in Western Ghats of Karnataka. Okay, where what are we doing? It is said to be 100% export unit. We will not take any iron for our use. நம்ம domestic use காக நம்ம எடுக்க மாட்டோம். எவ்வளோ இங்கிருந்து எடுக்கிறோமோ 100% we are just exporting it. Fine quality மட்டும் தான் export பண்ண முடியும். Understood? 100% export unit is Kudremukh. It is located in Western Ghats of Karnataka, Western Ghats, Balleri, Chitradurga, Chikmagaluru and Tumakuru. Okay. So, Kudremukh deposits are known to be one of the largest in the world. One of the largest iron ore export mine is Kudremukh. One of the largest in the world. The iron ore is transported in a slurry through a pipeline to a port near Mangalore. Okay. So, this is actually, say when we speak something Chhattisgarh and all those, Visakhapatnam port is nearer. But when you talk about Karnataka, you no need to worry. In Karnataka itself, we have got seaport. So, Mangalore port. Okay, Mangaluru. And when we talk about Maharashtra, finally, fourth one, Maharashtra and Goa. Yes. Now, includes the state of Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra. So, the district Ratnagiri, please be clear, Ratnagiri. Though the ores are not of very high quality, yet they are efficiently exploited. Iron ore is exported through Mormugao port, that's all. So, with the help of this, you can have all these 4 different iron ore areas. Okay. When it comes for manganese, you see, if Madhya Pradesh has got 33%, with the help of this pie chart, they will be asking 1 marks. ரொம்ப அதிகமா manganese எங்க இருக்கு? ரொம்ப அதிகமா மத்திய பிரதேஷ்ல. So manganese Madhya Pradesh, MM, keep that in your mind. Okay, MM, manganese Madhya Pradesh. How many percentage? 33%. Then Maharashtra. Okay. So now nearly 10 kg of manganese is required to manufacture 1 ton of steel. Very important question. Okay, nearly you will have to use in case of manganese 10 kg of manganese should be used to create 1 ton. What is 1 ton, my dear? 1000 kg. 1000 kg of steel. It is also used in manufacturing bleaching powder, insecticides and paints. Underline manganese or advantages. It is used to clean, in the manufacturing of bleaching powder, insecticides and paints. First thing, steel. Steel manufacturing we are using manganese. Then konja irrelevant irukra mari irukum, but still we are using it. Manganese, bleaching powder, insecticides and paints. Do you understand? In case of ferrous minerals you have studied 2. What are those? Iron ore, manganese. Iron ore and manganese. Okay, good. Then the other thing, non-ferrous. What about non-ferrous, which will not exhibit, there is no iron content. Non-ferrous minerals. In case of non-ferrous, okay, now copper and bauxite, only these two you will be reading. In case of copper, non-ferrous mineral in the sense copper and bauxite. Bauxite is the ore of aluminium, good. So here India is critically deficient in the reserve and the production of copper. We are deficient, which can be asked like that. India is deficient. You know the advantages of copper. Copper is a very good conductor. Wherever, whatever you talk about electricity, copper, it plays a vital role. Okay. Yeah, cheaper than whatever. Okay. So being malleable, ductile and a good conductor, copper is mainly used in electrical cables. We are using it, electronics, chemical industry. Okay. The Balakhat mines. So that it is actually deficient. We have got it very less. Where it is located nu paakano. Enge irukena? Balakhat mines. Where it is located? Yeah. Yeah, Balakhat mines. Balakhat mines, not Palakkad in Kerala, my dear. It is Balakhat. Okay, Balakhat mines in Madhya Pradesh. K3 mines. K3 mines in Rajasthan. Then Singhbum. Okay, Singhbum district of Singhbum district of Jharkhand. Good. Are leading producers of copper. Okay. So what is the mineral we are very much deficient in India? Copper. Where are we? Where we could find that? Balakhat, K3, Singhbum. Okay. Now when we talk about bauxite, see here, bauxite, how it is given? Bauxite in the sense where it is predominantly found. Odisha, no other doubt. See the pie chart. Odisha, how many percentage? Okay. Ipo unakku doubt irukadu. Maybe unakku and the pie chart kuduthangana, if it is given, the moment you see 65% in Odisha, you could easily select bauxite. Okay. And then Jharkhand, Gujarat like that. But Odisha, if it is 65%, it is obviously bauxite. Now, though several ores contain aluminium, it is from bauxite, a clay-like substance, that alumina and later aluminium is obtained. Bauxite deposits are formed by decomposition of a wide variety of rocks rich in aluminium silicates. Okay, all those are very common, my dear. India's bauxite deposits are mainly found in the Amarkantak, very important 1 mark. Where it is located? Odisha. Okay, Odisha, Amarkantak Plateau. Very important question. Amarkantak Plateau. Okay. So and then Michael Hills. And the Plateau region, Bilaspur, Katni, all those. Understood? Okay. Now, Odisha was the largest bauxite producing states in India. Pachpatmali deposits in Koraput districts are the most important bauxite deposits in the state. Idhula romba Odisha da romba famous nu paathom. At the same time, idhula irukkudiya romba important ana or district enna Panchpatmali. Okay, enga irukku enna district la? Koraput district. Okay, Panchpatmali, Koraput district. Okay, can be asked in 1 mark. Understood? Seems you are listening to a lot of places, but you could definitely remember when the moment you look at the question paper. கொஷின் பேப்பரை பார்த்தா கண்டிப்பாக ஞாபகம் வரும். அண்டர்ஸ்டுட்? That's what we have seen, no? It's aluminium's ore. After the discovery of aluminium, Emperor Napoleon III, who is that emperor? Napoleon III. Already in history we have read about him, right? He is not that, okay? Napoleon III is something different. He wore buttons and hooks on his cloth made up of aluminium and served foods in the aluminium for the illustrious guest. Illustrious அப்படினா ரொம்ப high level of guest க்கு he had served everything in the aluminium utensil, and the less honorable ones were served in gold and silver utensils, okay, because he had respected aluminium that much. So AC questions could be asked like this, okay? Name an emperor who who kept aluminium at its peak. அந்த மாதிரி கேட்கலாம். Napoleon III. 30 years later, after this incident, aluminium bowls were most common with the beggars in Paris, okay? Now non-metallic minerals, okay? Metallic minerals, what are the types you have seen? Ferrous and non-ferrous. So in ferrous, iron ore and manganese. In non-ferrous, copper and okay. Okay, so generally you read about mica and rock minerals, okay? Mica deposits are found in north edge of Chota Nagpur Plateau, and in Rajasthan the major mica producing area is around Ajmer. Ajmer is a place in Rajasthan. So you see to this, okay, Ajmer is a place in Rajasthan where you could get. See mica major producing status. Okay, and also you will have to read about rock minerals, limestone. Then finally you complete this with hazards of mining. Okay, so under non-metallic minerals, you should read about mica, limestone. Okay, complete reading that. Then hazards of mining, it's a very important. See, mining is also called as a killer industry, because what are the disadvantages they are getting? Noxious fumes which creates vulnerable to pulmonary diseases, okay, vulnerable to pulmonary diseases. Then okay, mine roof collapsing, then yeah, you could also say degradation of soil, fires in the coal mine, that's very important, okay? Mine roof collapsing, then fire in the coal mine. Okay, all these you could say. Understood? So that's all, it's a very important, yeah. The water sources in the region get contaminated due to mining, all those, it's a general disadvantage. So we'll see the remaining later, okay? Thank you all. Hey, where is the other one?